Hey, Gadget Guy Addict here. What we're looking at now is the Samsung Gear Fit2. This is an Lumina Aqua Shield. Bottom line is it's a screen protector for your Gear Fit2. So stick with me. I'm going to do an unboxing and show you what this is all about. Alright, so what we're looking at is a standard box like most. This has a film with a lifetime warranty. So my guess is that they'll send you a new one each time this thing comes off. So we're going to do an unboxing of this. There are two in here, and if we look way down in, just in case, the screen protectors are actually bent inside the box in a slight curve so that they don't get creased, I'm assuming. But so if you don't see it pop out right away, look for it a little further. So we'll get rid of the box here. Alright, quick thing, before installing your protector, please review or view the appropriate installation video. So go to their video and check it out. They got a nice thank you, quick thing. If you have customer service, etc., you can give them a call. That's pretty good. All right, so this is a screen protector. Difficulty rating on this, I think, is pretty darn easy. They're clear, as opposed to the matte finish, so it would be the high def. Excuse me. Of course, they're clear. If it wasn't clear, it wouldn't be very useful. All right, in the packaging, we've got, other than a bunch of little bags, we've got the cleaning rags, so go ahead and clean off my Gear Fit2. And we've got solution. Now, all the other brands have had their name on here, but I would assume this is the exact same stuff, where it's water with a little bit of detergent to get you going. This is their application card. Now, this thing's pretty stiff, and the edges are pretty sharp, so I'm kind of concerned that this might scratch it up, but we'll use it and see how it looks when we're all done. First thing I always do is I spray my fingers. Of course, wash them would be a very good idea. I've already washed them. But spray my fingers. Then what I do is I spray the actual application item, peel it back because my fingers are wet, and then I spray it. And that seems to work best. And then you just slap this bad boy on here and try and line it up. Now, once I get it reasonably lined up, I put a thumb on this and use my application card. Now, the application card is a little bit wet, which is great. I want it to be wet, but I want to get rid of the excess water. Now, I'm not pushing too hard on here because I don't want to stretch this out, but I want to get rid of the water. We will continue to work this a little bit. Alright, so I've got most of the water off. Now again, I'm going to hold one end. I'm going to take my rag and I'm going to gently try and dry this off to see how much I've got to go. And it doesn't look too bad. Now, one method that I have found that works pretty good is take your little rag, because they don't give you much, you don't need much, wad it up, okay, like so. Then put a finger on here and push away. And when you do this, you're not going to be able to put a lot of pressure on this rag, so then you're not going to stretch out your screen protector, and it's going to go on really easy. And then I'm just switching. So you might ask, why do I keep holding on to this if this thing's great? Because it's still wet. It's got to dry. It's got to set up. Once it's set up, though, I think it'll be great. And I'm just looking. I've got this over just a touch, and I'm going to turn this off real quick. And it looks like I picked the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. Not power saving, power off. Alright, so it is off a touch, and you can see I just moved it a little bit. That seemed to work great. Okay, don't rub back from the edge. It may have appeared that I did, but I wasn't. I was picking it up and coming back again. Okay. Alright, so looks like this went on pretty decent. I've got a small little bubble in there. And now power it back on, and I'll try and get some of the lighting to reflect for you so that you can see the difference. And I'll get up close so that you can hopefully pick up what this really looks like. So to me, the clarity is very nice. It's never going to be as nice as the beautiful screen that these come with, but this is going to protect that screen from getting some scratches. And when these go bad, you just peel it off and get a new one. So if you can see in the reflections there, this one lined up very nicely. and it's reflecting the light much like the glass screen did. So if you would prefer a matte finish, they do sell those also. But I have the clear. I prefer the clear. I like to try and keep the look of the device as close to original as possible, even though scratches and stuff may show up. I would rather have that so I can get that clarity. The matte finish to me just gives it a dull look. If you think about a picture being pixelated, that's almost what it's like in my opinion. But to each his own. I can tell you that's what I like. You may like something different, and that's why we all have a choice to buy what we like. All right, so bottom line to this, I would say this is a nice product. Went on reasonably well, no major issues, no bubbles other than that one, and that should go away over time, time being probably a day, maybe 2 at best. Comes with everything it needs. Not too keen on their application card, but I didn't find any problems with it, so I won't knock anything for the application card being very stiff like that. Other brands have used either a more pliable card or a rubberized version of a squeegee, and I think that's a nice solution, and maybe that's just one of those, hey, you feel good about what I gave you, so there you go. But overall, good product. I think it'll stay on well. I'll be impressed if it gives me about a month's worth. I think the fact of it staying on is going to be totally based on your application. If you get it up on the edges, which it looks like I have just a little bit of an edge right here, that's going to give an opening for this to peel off. So application, I think, is going to be key to keeping this on. Once it's on there, I think it'll stay on great and you won't have any major issues. I'm hoping for at least a month's worth of usage out of this without any peeling off or looking like garbage when it's all done. But good product. I'd give it a 5 out of 5 for the simple fact that it's just as good as all the rest, and it's doing the exact same thing as all the rest. Maybe not those little extras, like, hey, where's your name on the bottle? Nobody really cares. I mean, when I'm done with this and the application and I use both of them up, the bottle goes in the trash. I'm not going to remember it, nor am I going to care. This is kind of nice. They got their name on there, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Gadget Guy Addict. If you really liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Drop some comments below if you have some questions or something, and I'll get those and get back to you as soon as I can.